What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, East West Reacts. It's your boy AJ here for another episode. We're here for Tower of God Season 3, Episode 93. Hopefully we've got something good going on here with Bam and White. If you can call it good, honestly, because I know, at least in my camp here, we've been talking about this. Not the biggest fan of this whole Bam completely overcoming White. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it, honestly. It's just so drastic and like such an abrupt change personally. I really hope that something good can come of this, but right now I'm just not feeling it. I will say the only silver lining for me is that I am a little curious about what Black Shinsu really is and what it means. So I do have an interest there, but that's pretty much it for me. Other than that, I really want to see what everyone else is doing in this game, and I kind of really want the cat tower to sort of just finish up here. But hopefully we get some more information. We got the introduction of Asensio Kun back in the story, a Kun elite. Someone that we saw back on the hidden floor with Kun Edowan and Kun Masheni, and we even know that in the present Tower of God time, he is a heavy hitter for the Kun family. So I'm really curious to know what a guy like this is doing in this area right now. Maybe he'll give AA a chance or some sort of helping hand, but I feel like it's all part of Masheni's plan. But alright, let's pick up here. Oh, and as always, don't forget to go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. Appreciate it. Alright, is this him talking, Asensio? I was wandering around to catch a mouse and caught a huge one. Were you surprised? You seem to be in danger. Sorry. Is the heart okay? It didn't drop, did it? Hi, younger brother. Kun family. I wonder if Asensio knows of Aguero. I am Asensio. And then we just disappear from there? Alright, we can just go back to White. I'd rather see Kun and Aguero and Asensio. But alright, we got White trying his life, fighting for his life, going up against Bam. And real quick, I don't know if anyone, well, if you follow me, I kind of hope you would be following Nia Hemmings on YouTube. He's, at least to me, like premier Tower of God YouTuber. He's been making some pretty bold claims, I would think, that now, what is it? Bam is in the top 100, 200 of the tower right now, like as he is with this current state. And I could see the argument for it. I think top 200 is a bit of a stretch, but maybe 500, something like that. But again, I keep saying this over and over again. I don't think Bam is conscious at all. I don't think he's fully aware of everything he's doing. What up, Devin? What's going on, man? Tom and Jerry, Tower of God. Yeah, man. It's getting a little it's getting a little weird. I was actually kind of amazed that what's his name? Yasuracha would have an actual rat amongst his feline, like, people. But hey, everyone's got a gimmick. Alright, so we got White over here. He's sweating. I've got to admit, that guy now is stronger than me. Alright, so Bam's charging up this orb. No? Okay. The attack stopped for a moment. Yo, White's looking kind of swole. Was he always like? I mean, he was always kind of draped in like this, like very like loose clothing and cloaks. I didn't know he was this swole, man. Dude's got some biceps. It did rush, so he would need some time. My shield won't probably hold his next attack. He's gotten stronger, but the durability is still weak. I have to break through his defense and do some real damage in a single blow. Okay, so he's starting to fire off. Is he charging up his sword? White style, deadly spirit blade. Yo, I swear to God, if Bam just waves this off again with another just. Okay, no, he's getting his black Shinsu out again. Deadly sword of light. Just one blow won't do it. I must strike away. Incinerating shooting star. These are some crazy moves White's doing. I'm wondering, is this his own adapted swordsmanship, or is this like something he's sort of gotten from REA? White eats his frosted flakes. Yeah, man, White's hitting those Wheaties, man. Alright, now he's thinking this must have done some damage. Bruh. Nope, Bam got behind him. Now he's about to get overwhelmed by all these weird, like, feeler things coming out the black Shinsu orbs. Oh, he's injured. To see no damage done even by that amount of attack. Oh, maybe he's not injured. This is ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. It's not the defense, he's not defending, but countering all my attacks with that overflowing power. On the other hand, my shield is constantly weakened by the Shinsu rain. The space is limited to even escape. Oh, I forgot, it's just pouring black Shinsu. I wonder if it's sort of like a crazy like area of effect. Might be a poor analogy, but like, you know, anyone out there whoever played like a Pokemon game, you know, if you do like the rainstorm or something, it's gonna give a boost to your water type Pokemon, or you know, a defect for any sort of ground type or electrical type Pokemon. Okay. In this limited area, he has almost infinite power. So much that it overflows and pours down. Overflows and pours down? Perhaps, oh, now White's got a smirk. Perhaps that power, if I take advantage of this situation, I might be able to absorb it. Now you're thinking, hold on. Am I rooting for White now? I think I'm rooting for White now. I just realized that this whole time. I think I've been rooting for White. Is he really alright? Why did he stop attacking? Is he maybe losing conscious? I don't think he ever was really conscious to begin with. It's that power. Someone as my father, to be corrupted by and devouring everything. That's just the power I should have. Once I get a hold of that power, I'll be able to reach my father. Hey, wake up. Oh, is what's her name trying to reach to him? No? Excuse me. Alright, White's about to do another move. What we got here? The posture of slicing. I don't need a shield. I'll put everything into this attack. He is not able to control the power that started to burn up already. The Shinsu's density around the orb is so high that it's overflowing. If I just put a small hole in the ore, all the overflowing power will be sucked into the point to fill that hole. I'll aim for that chance. If I go put my sword in him and cast a spell, I'll be able to absorb that power. Damn, y'all are like crazy. What we say, Devin? So Bam's like Tyranitar to Sandstorm. That's pretty OP. Yeah, man. He really is. This area of effect is just boosting him and nerfing everyone else around them. I think White even was saying himself his sword was having, if I remember correctly, even his Shinsu sword was sort of like dematerializing to a degree, you know, sort of like it was getting sucked in by the rest of the power that was around them. Alright, I'll focus my energy on one point for the sharpest sword strike. Oh, he's got that white, like, demon back out again to pierce it. Did he make it? Oh, well, Bam's got some sort of surprise. Oh, he tried to block. I guess it might have pierced the Shinsu. A hole was made. Yeah, he did. It's now. The power is flowing into the hole. I can take it up. Once I make that power my own, I'll now become a whole new being. Oh, well, Bam's back in action. What? That guy? Without any sign of panic, he's waiting for me. The moment White okay, now we got someone narrating. The moment White passed through the smoke and saw Bam's face, he realized this was a trap. Bam's eyes were steady, and he was in control of himself inside the enormous power. That there was a pause in the attack was probably for this very moment. By saving energy after the pause, he was waiting for White to jump into him. But though White realized there was a trap, he couldn't stop himself. Perhaps it was because of his pride, or a manifestation of his confidence, but that he won't fall back in close combat. Damn, White's going for it. Is this the end of White? You said if I command all the powers within me, but the moment White... Hold on, who's saying this? You said if I command all the powers within me, but the moment White heard what Bam said, to gather together as one, I'll be much stronger, right? His confidence went down completely. Damn, that look on White's face. I'll just once focus all my powers within me. Is this Bam? In a single direction with a single target. And pour them out. Just a bunch of energy is being released. Did White stab him? What? You seem to attack wildly, but it's not good as it looks. This is bad, says what's her name. No, all power was in these two hands to begin with. Oh, Bam put all the power into his hands, and White said, what? You will now be gone, since I'm now going to drain all the power from you. It's a trap. This brat was waiting for me to put my sword in him. The power is being sucked in. And Bam's thinking he's never going to let go of the sword since he's the sword itself. The sword is a medium. Is he trying to take my power? You dare challenge me to fight over a sword, said White? how preposterous. This is my sword and my power. I'll never let go of this power. He's just releasing more. And that's the chapter. Okay. Alright. Interesting. I really wish we would have gotten more with Asensio and Aguero. Hopefully we can get a lot more of that, especially since, we got a couple of the coons probably running around the cat tower. But I think this fight is just about done. I really think it is. I think we might have like maybe 1-2 more chapters of like actual fighting between these two. Yeah, Devin, I agree. I guess Bam's conscious, he was just quiet. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm like, damn, I was definitely wrong there. Because it was just so weird. Like, Bam had just gotten like this insane level of calm after raging about so much. It just didn't seem to me that he was fully there after that like blast of power came out, and then you see the horns and everything, the black Shinsu. It seemed like he was almost like, to me it almost seemed like he was possessed by that power, just a little bit. But yeah, I guess he was just quiet this whole time, which is kind of weird, honestly. Why he was talking all this smack, Bam just sitting there doing nothing. But also what more is why I thought Bam was unconscious was also because I was really hoping that that if he was unconscious, that sort of made sense to why he's controlling this power to the degree that he was. Like I was really kind of hoping that this wasn't sort of a power that another time he just got a power boost, and he just automatically knew how to use it. It didn't make sense to me. This was all so new and everything, but the fact that he was conscious this whole time and he knew how to use this ability and absorb the power and everything, it's now making me feel a little more uneasy with this whole power thing, because it made more sense to me to think that he was unconscious and it was just sort of like it had a mind of its own, and it was just sort of like using him to a degree. But yeah, I just really want to know what this black Shinsu is. And honestly, I just want this fight to be over. I'm over it. I'm really over it now. Now I guess here's my final question. Does White die here? Does White really die here? Bam is about to absorb White to man. Is about to absorb White to man. He's gonna be like bonkers. Yeah, if he does absorb White, I swear to God, if he starts using Ari swordsmanship, I might be a little upset. But yeah, he's that whole level of like power, that extra ability of like soul power. He's going to be unstoppable. And then that'll definitely put him into like a high ranker position, easily top few hundred. But I really hope that this isn't like the end of White. I really hope it's not, because I would like him to stick around a little more. I always kind of thought White would be someone that would be there in the background, looming as a threat to Bam. As Bam got stronger, White got stronger, and then maybe like later on up the tower. Yeah. But if you're gonna do this, honestly, I'd say just kill him off. Just kill him off here. It's kind of sad, but do it. Make room for maybe some more dangerous villains. Ones that might actually be able to put Bam in a casket. yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Everything else is just ranting at this point. But I will say, I am still curious about what Asensio is doing and why he approached Kun the way he did, or Aguero the way he did. I wonder if he. I still want to see him take on his dad. Same. I always wanted to see something like that too. I kind of thought that, way back on the Hell Train when we were still learning about, when he was Hoken or Hokwin, and we were learning about Arihan, or is it Arihan? Anyways, we were learning about White's dad. I always kind of thought that White would have been like a really good introduction to him, something like I don't know, whether it was like White sort of giving Hats some sort of like some slight mentoring, or just like sort of being like an introduction to like that 100th floor where basically the point where he knew who like Bam was, like, oh, you beat my son, something like that. But yeah, it would have been nice, especially because it would have been a way to really see, like, because we've seen White do some crazy like swordsmanship from his family, but like just to see it in comparison to like his father, for example, that would have been insane. Like just the sheer like difference, like this is the difference in levels between you and me. That would have been nuts. But yeah. I like how Arya, the squad commander, high ranker, this guy there is so strong, but looking at Bam, yet she was like an OC rank regular. Yeah, she's supposed to be like nice, right? Like all, but she's just been like completely in the background, just like, what the hell is going on? Like, honestly, what is her point to being there right now anymore? That's also another point. I want to know, why is she there? What's the point of all of these guys and their curses, or not their curses, their spells, and what's up with this other guy that was in there, the black dude who was in the cat tower? He just went up against that thing at the end. Yeah, she's like Krillin right now. Just watching from the sideline, like, come on, Goku, you can win. But yeah, I don't know. But I think that's it for me. I'm gonna go on ahead and get out of here. It's late streaming for me. I almost wasn't about to, but I knew I had to get to it. But hey, Devin, appreciate you for coming through as always, man. I always appreciate the conversations. Hopefully next time we can have a longer one and spend some more time talking about some things. But with that, be easy, man. Everyone else, take it easy. Have a good night, day, whenever you're checking this out. And as always, appreciate you all for coming through. And I'll see you all for, episode 94 next week. And yeah, take it easy, everybody. Have a good night. Be safe out here. And yeah, I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.